QUABBIN, don't drink the water. It's prime time with George Duranda. Tonight, Jerry Durand, we have fun with Junkat tag sales, and our own version of the movie Independence Day. Plus, another installment of Matt's official Primetime Time Killers. So get ready for the most entertaining show in the universe.
Hi, I'm George Duranda, and welcome to Primetime. And hey, what a power-packed show we have for you this evening. And you know, a few weeks ago, we were out taping Out of the Cape up in Provincetown, and hey, wait till you see that show. But no, tonight it's a totally different show. But while we were in Provincetown, you know, I was walking down the sidewalk, and there was this guy who was just kind of, you know, running down the sidewalk towards me, and well, he had blue hair, and now I don't think that's a natural occurrence because most people don't walk around having blue hair. That's at least not natural. And then as he got closer, he had an earring in his nose, and it had a chain, and then it went into his tongue. Now, I don't think that's natural either. I mean, that doesn't just, you're not born with that. And then he was wearing a little skirt with high heels. And so as he ran by me, I asked him, I says, you know, hey, why are you in such a hurry? Where are you going? He says, I'm going to reserve my Halloween costume. Hey, but you've begged, you've pleaded, we're delivering it to you again. It's Matt's official Primetime Time Killers. Yes, this is Matt, and Matt, you have another official Primetime Time Killer.
Yeah, I do. The 5-year waiting limit is up to be a guest on Primetime, and I was able to book a live appearance from Pearl Jam.
An appearance from Pearl Jam. Roll the videotape.
No, George, it's live.
Live? You have Pearl Jam here live?
Pearl Jam is here live.
Well, where are they? Bring them on in.
Well, here's Pearl Jam.
Oh, so basically you have pearls and you have jam.
Yeah.
It's and it's comedy, cheap and easy to produce. Hey, it's another one of Matt's official Primetime Time Killers. Yeah, Matt, that actually wasn't a bad time killer.
Yeah, it's Pearl Jam.
Okay, now what are you gonna do with that? Get rid of it. It's done. The joke's over. Well, I guess it didn't have to be dramatic. That's another one of Matt's official Primetime Time Killers. It's Time Killers Plus. I guess the password is Pearl Jam. Hey, but my first guest on the big program, well, yeah, he's an artist. He is an artist because it's an art with the kind of work that he does. And you can see his work because he's responsible for having giant size balls illuminated, and they're placed on top of a bridge. Well, he'll explain everything to you. It's our very good friend, Jerry Durand. Well, Jerry, welcome to Primetime.
Hi, George. How you doing?
All right. And, well, you've had an interesting experience.
Yes. You
now have, or you're responsible for balls that are atop a bridge and they're lighted.
Right. They're up there, restored, brand new, all set to go.
Now we're talking about the Memorial Bridge in Springfield. Now what happened here? You got a call one day, or where you worked?
And from O'Connell's, and they brought down the old material that was up there, and we just restored it and copied it and
when you brought the old artifacts in and you took them apart, did you try to salvage anything from the old?
Just the main ring on the outside, the biggest ring in the center.
And why couldn't you salvage the rest of it?
It was all rotted, ready to fall.
So pretty much once you took out the rivets?
Right. We took the rivets out, matched up the with the new iron.
But the old iron just collapsed and...
Right. You won't see that collapse for another 200 years because it's all hot dip galvanized. It's done a lot better.
So it'll last several more lifetimes.
Yeah, I would say. I would say.
Now, what is it that you call it that you do?
Steel fabricating.
It's steel fabricating.
Right.
So you had to take all the old pieces of what was left of them, measure them up,
and make all new frames for the inside to hold the ball up. It's quite the thing. It's a nice experience.
Are there many people who do what you do?
Oh yeah, but not too many in this area, Boston area, Connecticut area. They do it.
What was the hardest part of the job?
The hardest part is finding out where all the bronze went. After they throw these 200 or 300 pieces on the floor and say, here, put it together.
So it was like working with a jigsaw puzzle.
Yeah.
You had all these collapsed pieces.
Exactly.
And you had to measure each piece or what was left of it and figure out where you wanted it, where that
years
piece
ago
belonged.
they used to stamp them, the old timers, with a center punch and mark them in a code, their own code, you know. Like if, say for instance, the ball number 1 had a 1 center punch mark and it went into a certain spot, we'll say area 5, and then they put the little dash with 5 more center punch marks. And you had to figure out their code, you know.
Could you figure out the code?
Oh yeah, I did. They're back up there.
So they're new and they're better than ever.
Oh yeah.
And every time you drive by on Riverdale Road with the family?
Yeah, kind of proud of that. I mean, you know, something I did, something I accomplished.
So it's something you accomplished, and you're just a local guy from Chicopee?
Right. Who's been in this business for 40 years, you know. I like it.
And your work is now on display for everyone in the area to view.
Exactly.
Hey, it's a great accomplishment. Jerry, thanks for being here.
Thanks a lot, George.
And every time we drive by, we'll talk about your lighted balls atop the bridge. Exactly. Hey, stick around. We'll be back with more Primetime Wonderment right after this.
A loser. Win the race. Stay smoke-free.
The cheese we're selling this year was made in June 20th.
Here they are, the blades of death. I'm not that old.
Chinchilla spread, I love it.
Reaches out and touches you.
Some guy in Italy, some guy was tossing his dough around. Doctor, you're a miracle worker. I'm cured.
I'm so happy for you.
Well, welcome to the White House. We've been waiting here for you.
Of course, a lot of people have been on Dean's List, if you know what I mean. We're licensed and rodent-free. Yes, friends, welcome back to the big primetime program. And will the real Chet Dragon please stand up? Yeah, you try and pick which one of those guys is the real Chet Dragon. And hey, you know, the recent summer movie blockbuster, Independence Day, which coincidentally was released on July 4th, well, actually July 2nd, because they had an early release. That was just to hype it up a little more. Well, we kind of had our own experience with space aliens, so just roll the videotape. Matt, will you hurry up with that fire?
I almost got it.
Hey, what's that? Ooh, it's the space aliens. You know, Matt, burgers really taste better when they're prepared by space aliens.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Thanks, space aliens.
Thank you.
See, we don't need a $200 million budget to have an experience with space aliens. We did it, and it was cheap and easy to produce. Well, maybe not that easy, but we did it anyway. No cost to you, the home viewers here on Primetime. And stick around, we'll be back with more Primetime merriment, and we'll be tag sailing right after this.
Hey, is someone trying to send you a message to quit smoking? You know, there is an easier way. All you have to do is call the American Cancer Society's Smokers Quit Line. So call 1-800-879-8678. Call now and we'll all breathe a little easier.
That's all, folks.
I love that. I'm cheap.
Someday, everybody wants to look just like me.
And I'm going to stay my style, whether they say I play too fast or I'm this or that. I'm going to just keep doing right what I'm doing because it seems to be a successful way to do it.
Ty Cobb was a rattlesnake of a man.
And why are you here at the beach?
To get some free pizza?
Hey, good answer. We're stuck in a rut and couldn't be happier. Yes, welcome back to the big Primetime program and tag sales. We see them every weekend. People put out their signs. Most people, and you know who you are, you don't take your signs down after you've had your tag sales. But we decided to have some fun at tag sales, and you can have fun if you have a TV show, a television crew, and a big, giant, huge box of junk. Well, just roll the videotape. Yes, tag sales. We're starting out with our box of junk, and we're gonna see if we can trade it for other people's boxes of junk. What's your best item? We're here to barter. I have my box of junk, and we're here to barter with your boxes of junk.
Oh, I don't know. The best buy in the place?
The best buy in the place.
Oh, I don't know. I'd have to look. The wireless.
Oh, the house is for sale. I'll give you the box of junk for the house.
This is the best buy at the tag sale today.
This is the best buy. This is a wireless fence for your dog.
Right.
So if you have a dog, I don't have a dog, but if you had a dog,
that would be the best buy.
An Eddie Martin album. He's dead now, so that makes it even more valuable.
Wow. You'd have to ask my wife. She's the musical one in the family.
But she won't talk to us.
I know, she's sick. How about a smoke detector?
A smoke detector for the Eddie Martin album.
Right.
I don't know. We may have to throw something
This guy's dead. If he probably had it, he would have had it, but he's still alive.
That's right, and he died from smoking.
That's right. So here you go.
So there it is. It's a theme. It's success. We traded the Eddie Martin album for the smoke detector. So what do you think would be the most unique item that you have?
Unique.
We want a unique item. Now what is this exactly?
Planter, all made of wax, stone, pebbles, rocks. So what it is, I don't know.
What it is, we haven't quite figured it out, but it's the most unique item at the tag sale. Okay, and what can we barter with here? Let's see. We have right here a microphone. This was once used by the famous Walt Solick, and see that dent there? That's where he dropped it on his foot. I will trade you, this is like, let's make a deal. I will trade you this microphone for that, whatever it is, made out of wax and stone.
We could do that.
We could do that. Hey, it's a deal. Sold. You have anything else you want to? We could trade it. You had an Eddie Martin album or something. He's dead now. That makes it more valuable. Do you like Dixieland music?
Yeah, somewhat.
Well, then we have an Eddie Martin. What else could we trade here? One of my favorites personally is this thing right here, because this kind of looks like Eddie Martin. So here, is it a deal?
It's a deal.
Let's make a deal. We've struck a deal twice. Congratulations.
Thank you.
You have an Eddie Martin album and a microphone once used by the famous Walt Solick.
All right.
Next weekend, you're having your tag sale.
Yes.
But that's not doing us any good this weekend.
But we weren't planning on it for this weekend. We're planning for next weekend. So you'll have to come over next weekend.
Well, we'll
it's
have
a
to
large tag sale.
But
right
if we don't
on
make it,
Street in Indian Orchard.
if we don't make it, here's a smoke detector. You can add that to your tag sale.
Oh, gee, thanks a lot. You're so nice.
That's a gift for me. That's what it's like to be me. I go around, I'm just like Santa Claus. I go around giving gifts.
Giving things.
Now you want this autograph?
Yes, I do.
Because it's going to bring more money once it's autographed.
I'm
it's
sure
an official.
everybody's going to know George Duranda, right?
Wow. We don't have the Chet Dragon Orchestra.
You don't have the Chet Dragon. I'm sure you don't. I noticed that this attracted your attention.
No, yeah, it did.
That attracted your attention.
Because that's even uglier than most of the stuff we have here on our tables.
We have the ultimate gain here. We have the Chet Dragon album.
Yeah, that's Chet.
That's Chet. Now, what can we trade for the Chet Dragon
on the
album?
Polka Road, and you know we're all Polish here.
There it is. I mean, it was meant to be. Look at that.
I'll buy Chet Dragon. See that? She'll take
all right, what can we trade for Chet Dragon?
What would you like?
Now I'll tell you, right here, this could be the most fitting item to trade for the Chet Dragon album.
Dragon album.
Because that kind of looks like Chet on one of those rough nights.
I see it.
see?
Chet.
Now if you can see the resemblance,
I see it.
That's Chet on one of those rough nights.
Yep. Which birthday was that? I don't know. Chet was tying it on.
Well,
That's it.
Chet's tied it on quite a few birthdays. There it is. It's a deal.
And I think we made out pretty good on that deal.
But I'm sure we could trade for one of your highly qualified items.
It's possible. I always wanted one of these.
This was a very unique item that we acquired earlier. And we weren't quite sure what it is, but it's made of stone and wax.
Wax with sand on it.
And what do you think we could trade for this? It's a work of art, basically.
How about all of it?
All of it. So basically, we'll just load it in the van and cart it away. And where did you acquire this?
At a tag sale.
From tag sale to tag sale.
Yeah.
And now we get to deposit this in our box of junk and trade it with someone else at another tag sale.
That sounds all right.
And that's what comedy is all about.
Yeah.
You're having not only a single tag sale, this is a 5-family tag sale.
Multi-family, yes sir.
A multi-family tag sale. So therefore, we've brought along our box of junk that we've been collecting throughout the day, and we get to trade it to you for some of your junk.
You do?
That's the way the segment works. I feel like Monty Hall today.
Is that your segment?
It's my segment. When you get your own TV show, then you can do your segment.
Okay. All right, I'm flexible. I like that.
You like that? Okay. We have our bargaining chip.
You got to come up with something better than that for the squirrel, Bal.
You want something better than that for the squirrel? I'm going to tell you what we have better than that. We have an Eddie Martin album, and this is really valuable because he's dead now.
Yeah, but the squirrel's dead too.
So it's an even trade.
I don't know if I can pass that up. You can have Mr. Squirrel.
For the Eddie Martin album and the Chet Dragon lookalike.
Whoa, what a deal.
What a deal. And I get the Mr. Squirrel.
Thanks, Monty.
Another satisfied customer. God bless America.
Oh, the flag's tangled up.
That I love.
Unfurl it, Joe.
Okay, I will take this.
You will take that, see?
Now, what do you want?
I knew you'd be happy. So basically, we're trading this for this. Are we happy with our deal? I'm happy. It's another successful trade. We have, in exchange for the phone, the set of crutches.
There you have it. Only in America.
Only in America. Such a deal.
There you have it.
Play along and nobody gets hurt.
We are Santa's house. That's all I know.
That's all you know.
God.
Okay, we have acquired throughout the day this wonderful box of junk and these 2 crutches.
I like the crutches.
You like the crutches?
Yes, I could get pity with these. I could walk into work Monday morning.
Because you're an actress.
That's right.
And you could pull it off.
That's right, I could.
What is that a trophy for?
Dancing.
A trophy for dancing. You're a dancer.
Yes, I am.
Could you dance for us? And the big finish. A nice round of applause. Yes! We have our winner. Actually, I think you deserve the trophy. You've won the prize. We have something else that you won't find anywhere.
For when I had a baby.
An official breast pump. Optional AC adapter capability.
Breast pump?
Yes, the breast pump. We recently acquired that.
I could have used this a while ago, but not now.
That's something. You won't find that just anywhere, I'll have
This
you know.
is cute.
So
Okay.
it's a trade. We have that for this.
Okay.
It's a deal. I feel like Monty Hall again.
Great.
You sure you don't need the breast pump?
Well, you know, somebody might use that. I've seen a lot of pregnant women around here.
Okay, well, if you see
You
any...
can pick something out. Do you want to make another trade, or?
For the breast pump?
Yeah.
Would you like to trade something else for the breast? We have the breast pump.
But you have to pick.
But I have to pick.
How about a Kennedy head? No. No, my mother-in-law would kill me.
Trading the breast pump for a Kennedy head. Well, actually, if it was Ted Kennedy, we could.
Yeah, right. Ted Kennedy.
We could relate that.
Yeah.
We got to trade the breast pump.
For a Thigh Master, that's great.
There we go.
That's great.
We have the breast pump for the Thigh Master. It's another deal. This is as seen on TV.
That's right.
We have a Thigh Master.
I got one in my closet.
Oh, you've got one in your closet. You got a Thigh Master in his closet. The Thigh Master for a smoke alarm.
All right.
Hey, it's a deal. And you're gonna go in the house and you're gonna exercise, right? Every day.
Oh, you can.
A pumpkin headlight. Now that's something that nobody should be without, right?
That's something that nobody should be without.
How about this? How about this?
We have
lady?
a dance. It's a dance trophy. Are you a dancer?
This is a dance trophy.
That's a dance. Are you a dancer?
No, but my son would think this is neat. I bet.
Well, that's good. I mean,
Robert. Okay.
so you like the dance trophy?
Sure.
This is a musical glowworm. We
Yes.
trade that for the dance trophy.
Yes.
I think we've got a deal.
Okay.
It's another satisfied customer.
Okay.
We're gonna do two trades here. We have an elf. You like elf?
Yes.
Okay.
I do.
Here you go. You get the elf. And what do we have to trade for the elf?
Hold this.
Go get the bar.
Hurry up! Run! Run! Run!
Check this out.
Hey, in the old days, that would be Chiquette on a holiday. Okay, it's a traveling bar. And we'll just throw that in.
You're gonna need a bigger box.
Well, we've been traveling around all day, trading all day, ended up with this wonderful box-o junk. I really don't want any of this crap, but who wants anything that's for free? We came to see our very good friend, the jolliest of all the Jews, the Jolly Jew, Russ Bernstein. And we will see if Russ is home here. Russ! Russ!
Why, it's George Duranda, the star of primetime. And this is my cat, Cassandra.
Let
me put her down.
Yeah, you better put the cat down before she claws us to death and takes out an eye.
What have we got here today, George?
Well, we've been tag sailing all day, and if you want to help, step out here, Russ. If you want to help me hold the box.
I'll hold the box.
This is all the stuff that we have left. We've been trading with people at tag sales all day.
I see.
Finer comedy, never hit videotape. We ended up with a glowworm. You like that?
Yeah.
We have a portable traveling bar, Chiquette's honeymoon. We have a Mr. Squirrely.
That looks
good.
Value,
we have a pumpkin headlight and
a
a smoke detector. I'm sure you shouldn't be without that either. And I could think of no one better because what's your motto? You always like getting things for free.
If it's free, I'll take it. I don't care what it is.
Well, this is free.
And this looks like a greatest pile of junk I've seen in one box.
It's a prize package pile of junk. Just think of me as Ed McMahon.
Well,
only you're not getting $5 million.
Or I could think of you as the man who has a pile of junk.
Well, I have a pile of junk, and I'm giving it to you because you like things that are free.
Well, you know that I'll take anything for free.
It's free. It's all yours, Russ. Another satisfied customer here on Primetime.
This is a great day, I'll tell you that. What I'll do with it, I have no idea. But
I'm sure you'll think of something because it was free.
I'll think of something. It's free. And that's the important part, George. Whenever you have anything for free, be sure and stop at my home.
All right, take it easy, Russ.
All right, goodbye and thank you very much. Gee, look at this. All this is for free.
Yes, fun with tag sales. And hey, that just about wraps up our big primetime program for tonight. We must leave the air before the space aliens return. Good night, everybody.
Hi, I'm Julie.
And I'm Brownie, and this is our
Streamlined double-decker bus. And this is Clyde,
And that's Gus.
the driver of the bus.
You know, everyone is welcome on the double-decker bus, but Gus has one rule.
Gus doesn't allow smoking on the double-decker bus.
That's because Gus knows that cigarette smoking is bad for you. And no matter what some of your friends might tell you, cigarette smoking does not make you look cool, and it does not make you look more mature.
In fact, we think it makes you look very uncool.
So come along for a smoke-free ride on
The Streamlined Double-Decker Bus with us and Clyde and Gus, the driver of the bus, who always keeps a spare, and he will get you there, or you won't pay the fare on the Streamlined Double-Decker Bus.
For more information about staying smoke-free, contact your local health department.
You can be so proud to be smoke, 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 and nicotine-free.
It's the show that's given you viruses like... This is A, woman looking for her son, B, daring the security officers to frisk her, or C, Catwoman on steroids. Bathe with it every day, and it'll be just like Lisa was there with you.
But
Lisa makes it at home, I think with her toes.
I see what you're saying, but I don't bathe every day.
Come on, it's cool. I've been smoking like for 5 years already.
I'm Jake. I'm Elwood. Hey, Elwood. What's that, Jake? I'm cool, ain't I? Yeah, you're cool. And you're cool, too, Elwood. Oh, thanks, Jake. You know what? What? Smoking is definitely not cool. Oh, no way. I know if I smoked, I would not be able to sing. And if I smoked, Jake, I would not be able to do this.
For more information about staying smoke-free, contact your local health department.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
We pledged our allegiance to it when we were young.
The flag was still there.
We studied its importance when we were in our teens.
He saw the flag.
We sing its praises at every sporting event. We display it when we celebrate.
Present.
Lower it when we mourn.
Our flag is presented on behalf of a grateful nation.
And honor our heroes with it when they've fallen. The flag of the United States of America. It stands for what we are and what we believe in. How we treat it says a lot about us.
Be a loser. Win the race. Stay smoke-free.
Imagining what it feels like to be in a crash doing only 30 without your safety belt is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
You could learn a lot from a dummy. Buckle your safety belt.